Here's my review of Beast. We follow Nate and his two daughters um, as he travels to Africa as kind of like a vacation after he recently lost his wife, and they he meets up with his brother-in-law, and who's like lives by like a almost like a lion reservation and stuff like that. And we find out that there's a lot of the lions who his brother-in-law is like really close with, and they were able to like kind of almost pet him. They've been a lot more aggressive, and we find out that like there have been poachers after them, so like they kind of like mistake them for like hunters. So I think this is a pretty fun movie. It's basically Nate versus a lion, which is just pretty cool to see with some action of just this man fighting this lion. Obviously, you gotta have some suspension of disbelief because, like, there's no way you'd be able to beat a lion in real life. Like, there's multiple points in the movie. If that's like my main complaint is like there's some parts where like it's so unrealistic. Like he constantly gets beaten around by this lion. He's able to get up. Like there's no way that would happen. But it's still a pretty fun movie. You get to see some action with, and the CGI is pretty good for a pretty lower budget film from what I've heard. The lions look pretty decent, and I like the African aesthetic and just seeing like the nature is really fun. But this isn't one of these movies I don't really feel like with any twists or turns. So don't go in expecting like something crazy. But yeah, it's just this guy fighting this lion. But I think one thing I really like is there are some like really moments where it just feels like really high stakes, like where his daughters are trapped. His daughters and his brother-in-law are trapped a in a jeep, and the lion's basically attacking the jeep. There's some really intense moments like that, and it's just a lot of fun to see. So yeah, if you want a fun action movie with the animal just fighting and seeing a guy fight a lion hand to hand, you can have some fun. You might have to turn your brain off, but yeah, I had some fun with it.